Welcome back, YouTube pipe smokers, Spurgeon Piper, and I am joining you on a day that I had some downtime to get in a quick video while I'm doing some studies. And today's a quick video pertaining to a question I've had and a question that I've struggled with, or a method to approach a struggle. Um, I have the luxury of having a day or two occasionally where I can sit down. I don't have any interruptions. I don't have a class to attend to. I don't have uh, a study to go to, visits to make, and I can sit and do a large portion of writing and reading in a sitting. So for most of the day, and so because of that, I get to smoke my pipe or pipes um, without interruption. Overall, of course, with family and all. Um, by the way, forgive me for the moving computer or the screen video. It's balancing on my leg at the time. Um, so a question I wanted to approach and talk about, and maybe this will be beneficial for you newer pipe smokers, is you 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 approach or you're smoking your pipe and there's a blend you love, and maybe it's medium to strong in nicotine content. And if you're like me, you're quite sensitive to it. So how can you enjoy a back-to-back or several smokes up to six or whatever that may be the case, six bowls of tobacco, and struggle with the effects of nicotine? Uh, Now, bear in mind, for us pipe smokers, nicotine is not something that's going to be so much addictive. In fact, I don't believe it is at all, to be honest with you. But that may be another subject for another day. Uh, it's prone to giving us headaches and nausea effects. So how do we approach that? Do we just have to say, oh, well, I'm going to just stop and I can't enjoy it anymore? Or do we just knuckle through it and get past it? Um, Neither, I would say. And I'm very sensitive to nicotine, I mentioned before. So what I do, and let me position my computer so it's not wobbly for you guys. Sorry. So what I do is I rotate through different blends that have different strengths. Um, so as I've mentioned, I love, for instance, let's take University Flake. I'm really enjoying as of late, and probably one that will be more in my rotation is uh, now I forgot the name is H Burley Flake, Solani's H Burley Flake. Those are at the very least moderate in their nicotine content, and especially for those of us who are quite sensitive to it, um, I might be able to squeeze in a back-to-back smoke of those. Might, if I just eat. After that, there's not a chance I'm really going to have some more uh, major effects or headaches, nausea, things like that, and I want to avoid those because they're distracting. So what I do is I rotate through what I am smoking. So I'll smoke a bowl of that. I'll probably switch a pipe. So I'll give you an example of today. Today is one of those days that I'm sitting here for a good bit, being able to study. Out of this Peterson Irish Harp pipe, I smoked my Stonehenge Flake, and I don't feel like it's as high as University Flake in nicotine content, but it does have burley, and it's almost at that. It's probably around the medium mark. Uh, I could probably get by with smoking another bowl of that without maybe just a minor headache. But instead, to prolong that issue and kind of uh, move around it or get around it, I am smoking a bowl of Chelsea Morning. So I am smoking a Oriental blend or an English blend, and naturally, or most English blends naturally, are low in nicotine content. Um, unless there's additional additive, which probably takes it out of the English category, most are going to be low. They're not going to be high in Virginia leaf normally. They're going to be higher in Oriental or both Latakia. So that will help. So my recommendation for you is to find blends, especially if you are someone who likes Latakias or English blends well enough. Rotate through those, and that will help subjugate or diminish the effects of the nicotine, nausea, and headache effects. This has definitely helped me. So I've smoked 4 or 5 bowls a day, and and I've done this rotation, and I've had little to no effects of the nicotine. So and so that's really helpful. It gets around that issue, and if you have a time where you can smoke back to back, that's really nice. Um, so that's all I have. I hope that helps. It definitely helps me, and uh, we want to have as much of an enjoyable experience when we're smoking our pipe. And uh, so anyway, I hope that helps, guys. If y'all have questions, comments, leave them. You can always email me, and I'm happy to answer any questions y'all have. I hope you guys have a blessed week, and we will talk to y'all soon.